So we are coming to Outpost Team Center to play some Riftbound with proxies.
I'll be meeting Gabriel Dunou, with whom we're gonna try some Riftbound, and I'm very excited about it. Here he is, waiting for us already. Hello, Gabriel.
What do you think about Riftbound?
I like it. I like it.
What do you like most about Riftbound?
I like League of Legends. I like Arkham, so I like the universe of it, and I think the mechanics are complex enough and challenging. So I really like the game too.
Okay, so I hope I'll like it too.
Yes, I'm sure you'll do.
How many decks do you have?
Here we have only 4 decks. So we have the 4 status, the one with Victor, then we have the one with Volibear, and the 2 we played, which are Yasuo and Jinx.
Okay. So have you played all 4 decks already?
Yes. I've tested all of them, and they're very great. There's a aggro deck, there's a more control deck, there's a deck that you wanna romp and play really big and characters that cost a lot and are super powerful.
Okay.
So you have many gameplays. I think it's great that we have so many different gameplays and styles in those 4 decks only.
Okay, thank you.
Here we see 2 packs of characters. Gabriel will be playing the Jinx deck, and I'll be playing the Yasuo deck. Jinx is more of an aggro deck, while Yasuo leans more toward control. Each deck has key cards. These are your passive power, like this one and this one, and your champion, so Jinx and Yasuo. Those are the main ones to keep an eye on. To win the game, you need to do 2 things: gain 8 points and control both battlefields. You earn a point when you conquer a battlefield, which means you can take control of it. And yes, a battlefield can be reconquered, so control can shift during the game.
So it's my first time playing Riftbound, and please tell me some simple rules about this game. How many cards do you have in the deck?
So the deck contains 39 cards, plus the one that is your champion. It's outside the deck, so it's like 14 total. But the champion is outside the deck, only 39. To start the game, you draw a hand of 4.
Yeah.
Only, and then you can choose to put 2 of them on the bottom of your deck. Draw 2 new cards.
Yeah.
But you don't shuffle afterwards.
Okay, so you mulligan, but you cannot shuffle afterwards.
Yes, and you cannot fully mulligan as in Lorcana. You just can mulligan 2, maximum 2, out of the 4 you have.
And do you put them on the bottom of the deck?
Indeed. So for example, here I draw 4.
Yeah.
And I choose those 2, go to bottom, we draw 2 others. It's gonna stay this way for the rest of the game.
Okay, perfect. So what are these cards?
So those are the legends. So the legends, they are not characters. They don't enter the battlefields. They don't fight. It's just like passive effects. It's something that it cannot be destroyed. It's just gonna be an effect that is gonna stay there and apply the whole game.
So it's like your passive ability that you use
Something else.
all like during the whole game. All right. Yeah, thank you.
And then you have the champions. So your champion must be the same character as your legend. So here I have Jinx, and I have Yasuo. So they are the same characters. And then this is outside the deck, and you can play it at any time. You could play a card from your hand. So it's like you were starting the game with this card.
Actually, it's like literally your fifth card,
Yeah,
but it stays here because you can take it from here every time you want.
yeah. So often your deck relies on playing the champions because they are really synergic and powerful. And as soon as you can play them, often you just wanna throw them on the board. And then you have the battlefield. So this is my battlefield. Out of the 3 I have available,
Yeah.
I have choose one. And then you have to also choose one out of the 3 you have.
Okay, so yeah, I will choose this one. And yeah, we just reveal them at the same time.
We reveal them at the same time.
You see mine and I see yours.
Indeed.
Okay. So yeah, you have this like draw engine and I have this like ink or mana or
Yeah,
no.
it allows you to get ready use the resources to replay spells afterwards. Because this is a game when you can interact during your opponent's turn. So, as it in Magic, for example, you can play during your opponent's turn, but Lorcana you cannot. Here it's very important to have some ink, some mana left to threaten interaction, something like that.
All right, so I will put my other battlefields here. And actually, when it's best of 3, you need to use.
All of them.
Okay, so like right now we'll play best of 1, I think. But in general, I think it could be a part of your strategy also.
Yeah,
Because,
in which order you want to play them in the.
so
And then we have this.
That's your runes in a separate deck.
That's the ones. This is like the ink or the mana. This is the resources you will use to cast the characters and the spell, the units.
yeah.
So you need to shuffle your rune deck. So we also need to choose who goes first. I don't know, as you wish. I mean, we can show a die.
You can go first.
All right. So the first player starts by pulling 2 runes out of the rune deck.
Okay.
And then I draw a card for my first turn.
Okay. Yeah, I think I should.
And a unit
Draw 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need to mulligan. Well, I can mulligan. And how many runes will I have?
you will start with 3.
Okay, so knowing that I start with 3 runes.
I will change these 2 cards.
So, and I just draw my other 2 cards.
So those 2 go.
Yeah, these 2 go to the bottom of my deck and we are not shuffling.
It just stays here.
Wherever you want to put your deck.
Right?
All right. So I have worked in the hand. Not like in Lorcana, you draw on the first turn when you are the first players. So I draw. I have nothing to do, so I would just pass the turn.
Okay. I start with the runes.
Yes.
And I draw 3.
3.
Okay, so I need to reveal them.
Yes.
And then I draw a card.
For your target.
And so I can play anything that costs 3. When I play a character, I need to play him here.
Yes. So we have a zone here that's gonna be the base. So everything you play, it's gonna come exerted in the base. And then you can move the characters to the battlefields by exhausting them. So as in Lorcana, when you play something, you cannot quest as it enters the battlefield. So the first turn you have to wait a whole turn. Here it's kind of the same because they are exhausted. Then you have to wait a turn to ready them in order to move them and gain advantage.
I'll probably just place this one. And so it doesn't make any difference. I can use any color of the ink to play him, even though he's green. I can still use like purple color.
Indeed. So this is the cost. What 3 here is the cost. So you just need to exhaust 3 runes. And no matter the color. That's it.
Okay, great. So yeah, I just do this. So and he enters here nowhere. Yeah, it's your turn.
So I pull 2 runes. So starting from now, we're gonna pull 2 runes each turn. Just that the first turn I start with 2, and then you start with 3 to compensate that you're playing second. A little bit like the coin in Hearthstone that gives a advantage on the draw. So what I will do is I'm gonna play this card, which costs me 0, but I need to recycle a red rune. So here the color of the rune matters. Recycling a red rune, and it's actually written on the rune itself, you can either exhaust it to add 1, or you can recycle me to add 1 red. So that's what I'm gonna do. I need to pay this cost. I'm recycling the rune, but it's on the bottom of the rune deck.
Yeah. You do not discard it because it can come back. That's
Yes.
you cannot use it anymore.
This turn, and it goes back to your own deck.
So I paid this cost,
Yeah, so it's 0 that you need to recycle.
and now I have these cards that I can exhaust to add 0 mana, so I don't gain any mana, but I gain a red symbol I can use to pay costs like that. So for example, now I can play my Jinx, I can pay 3. Then instead of
recycling 1 rune, you can just use your Seal of Rage.
So this one basically works as an engine to
recycle less.
recycle less. Yeah, okay.
So I paid that, and now I'm going to pay 2.
Yeah.
I'm going to pay this card. So it costs 4, but since it has an ability that says I cost 2 less if I've already played something this turn.
So yeah, you have already. So the card order matters because if you played this one before, it would have been impossible.
Yeah, I mean, it would have cost me more.
Yeah.
No. So and that's it. That's a total.
Okay, so I do this, and then
I draw 2 runes for the beginning of my turn.
I draw 1. So I have 5 now, and can I already move him somewhere? Is it his action, like he can do this automatically, or I need to pay something to move him?
In order to move to a battlefield, you need to exhaust the characters.
And so if I counter here, what does it mean? When I enter this, I can ready 2 runes. Is it this?
So conquering means you need to enter a location,
Yeah.
and to have still a unit alive in it after the combat phase. So when you move into a location,
Yeah.
it creates a showdown, and it's a phase where both players can interact with actions and interactions. For example, if I have something that says that I remove a unit that costs 3, then I can respond to that.
Yeah. Okay.
But if you move it here and I don't do anything, then you have conquer it. You gain 1 point, and you need 8 points to win the game. And then you trigger the effect that says whenever you conquer something.
I think I will play this one. Exerted. This one can basically move already. But I can
move in it.
set. What does this one do? When you set
It doesn't do anything else. It just 3
3 strengths. Okay. So yeah, I think this one will enter this location. Yeah. I don't know if he's.
Yeah, he needs to be exerted. So now it creates that showdown.
Yeah.
So now I can play actions
Yes.
and interactions. And if at the end of the showdown he's still alive in the battlefield, then you have successfully conquered it. But not yet.
So I don't gain 1 point yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. So it's like he stays here if you doesn't do anything with him.
It's just like it's a combat phase, and if at the end of the combat he survives, then you gain the point.
Okay. And can I also move this one, for example, here?
No, because
If I use this?
if you use this, yes. But for now, you have created a showdown, so I can pay something.
Okay.
I will pay 1.
Yeah.
And I will and I will put this back in your hand. So I choose, I return a unit with 3 strength or less at a battlefield to its owner hand.
Okay, so I will just do like, I think I will replay this guy again if he will be in my base, like here. And so I think I cannot do anything anymore here.
Alright, so my turn now?
Yeah, I think.
Because I ready everything. Then I call out 2 runes. I draw my card for the turn. I'm going to move here. And when I creates a showdown, if I don't do anything, I'm gonna conquer it and trigger the ability.
Okay, so yeah, I guess I don't have any reactions available.
So I gain 1 point from conquer, and then I can discard a card. So I'm gonna choose to discard these to draw. And pay 1 recycle to play a Jinx for my hands. Exhausted in my base.
And what does she do?
So she has multiple abilities. So she says when I play her, I discard 2. And she also has accelerated and assault 2. The assault 2, it's that she gains 2 strength when she is attacking.
Okay.
And assault is that I can pay 1 extra mana and recycle 1 extra red to ready her.
Oh, okay. So
like,
you can actually attack twice?
Yeah, it's like a bit heavy aced charge in Airstorm City. But I choose not to pay the assault cost. I still need to discard 2 cards because of this. Would discard the. Then it's gonna be new time.
Okay, so I need to ready everything. Then I add 2 from the board. Like this, I have 7.
Then you draw for your turn.
Then I draw my turn.
If I move this unit here, do they combat automatically?
It creates a showdown.
Ah, okay.
We can play actions or reactions, and after that they combat and they do damage to each other.
Okay. Okay, so anyway, I think I'm not doing this because it will just kill him if I do this. Man, it's like
He had an effect that says when an attack zone or defending alone, I gain +2.
Okay. Yeah, I think I must try to do this probably.
And so now you have a trigger that says when I'm attacking, I gain +2 strength.
Yeah.
So he's at 2 strength and not yet at 4 because the trigger is like in the bag, preserved it. And I can react to that.
Yeah, you can react to this card. You can like send it back to my hand.
Yes, and I'm gonna play the same spell I played before.
Hey. I think I will just flay this guy again, exert it. And I think I'll probably try to like do this with this card. I mean, I can move him. Yes. So can you return this guy to me again? You have?
No, I don't have cards in hand anymore. So then now it's dead.
I think he dies too now.
No, because he had 2 strengths.
Okay.
So he's at on 4. And so mine deals 3 damage, but the damage are gonna be removed at the end of the turn.
Oh.
And you have conquered. So you get 1 punch or 1 foot. Right? You have a trigger here that says you discard 1, then draw 1.
If I want to,
Then you have to.
I have to. Okay, I will do this. So I will discard 1. I will discard this one, and I draw another 1, and I still have 2 here, and I can move him. I think because he's not. So yeah, I think I will just. And what happens if they're both here, and she's here?
If they're both here, this is not gonna trigger because he's not sending alone.
But still, like, can she attack just one of them? or
No, so what we do when there are multiples in the battlefield, we sum up all the strength on your side, and then we sum up all the strength on my side, and you distribute as you wish.
okay.
So you have 4 in total.
Yeah, I think I'll just move him here because it doesn't help, like, he has the same power. So I'll just move this guy here because he was already ready.
Yeah.
And
And then to move, you have to exist.
yeah, thank you. So do I gain 1 more point for this?
Yes. So you will now want to.
And I think I will also play for 2 again a character, this guy, just on my base. And so I think that's all that I can do this turn.
So ready everything. I will do.
Yeah, by the way, I think I can do.
Oh, you can ready to.
Are you ready to? Okay.
So I take 2 runes, and then I do this effect. At the beginning of my phase, I draw a card if my hand is 1 or fewer. So I have 0 cards in hand.
Yeah.
So I do this effect, I draw. Then I draw for my turn.
Yeah. So you basically draw 2 cards instead of 1.
Indeed. You're gonna move here.
Okay. So I think she conquers and she
Yeah, so here it's so it's 6.
6
And it's 4.
4.
So he goes to my discard pile.
And I do the trigger, so I discard 1, or I draw 1. That's unfortunate. I'm gonna pay 2 to play this. And when I play it, I need to discard a card. And I had 2 times the same, so I couldn't keep. It's like having double duck. And now I'm gonna pay 3 and 1. Is this cheese? Because this jinx existed. Then I pay 1 and recycle 1 to ready her.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go compare.
So yeah, she destroys this one.
Yes.
Okay.
And I do this effect. This ability already tools. It's autumn. And I gain 1 from cool.
Yeah. So I ready everything, and then I draw 2 more, and then I draw 1
Card.
So I think I need to play this guy. Play him exerted, and I guess that he will.
You move to recycle.
Yeah, sorry, I'll see. So I can recycle the exerted.
Yes, and this.
Okay. I'd like to use this ability.
Yes.
And I think that I will.
You need to pay 12.
Yes. So 6. Yeah, this had 2. And I will move him here. And like this, they combat. So you have no hearts. So I guess I gain 1 point.
Yes.
Or
You're on 3. Only conquer, so you do the ability.
Okay, yes, I do the bit. I discard this one and I draw down 1. So I guess I will just move him probably there, right? And I exert him. Do I do something?
You already conquered.
Okay, so I think that's it.
So I'm gonna gain 1 because I conquered this at the beginning of the turn.
So you're at 4.
Of this. You draw from this, and I draw from my card. I'm gonna move this here. I'm gonna recycle on the phases. That's it. That's it.
So I ready everything. I'll add some runes. I will draw a card. Did you move her back from?
Yes. I moved her back because I was afraid you were gonna kill her. Which she's safer in the base.
Okay, so I think I'm gonna lay this for 4. And I need to. I think I'm gonna move her here. to convert the location. So I gain 1 point, I think. And can they do something, or they are just like there?
They're just there. I mean, you can move them back, but
I think the souls are gonna do. Those, yeah, I can just already use, I guess, use as I conquer this. And yep.
take my turn. Let's reload. There's the one from this. Because I have only one card. The one from the turn. E4. We're going to deal 5 damage to Yasuo.
Okay, so he has like 5 damage.
Yes.
Yeah, let's remember this.
Yeah, I need to press the second on when I was set to or card. And then I'm going to wait.
Yeah, 1 moment. I have a question. I have this. Is it a showdown that we are into? Can I know here?
Now we are in the showdown.
You can ready her and deal her damage to this one.
Yes, indeed.
Okay, so and what did I pay for this? So I pay 3,
And then you recycle 2.
and I
What
recycle
does
2.
Color you want.
Whatever color. Okay, so that's what I do. I will pay this and recycle this 2.
We
And
already
4 damage.
or damage.
For her. Yes. Okay, so this is it goes to my discard pile.
We're going to pay 5 to play this. Or you have to recycle 1.
Yes.
7.
I go to 7 and I draw 2 inks. I ready everything and I draw a card, right? What if I just stay like this? Because I have a feeling that he's like defensive. I'm not sure that you want to play him just like this here.
You can. One. They'll help you.
Yes, so yeah, probably I'll just do nothing. I'll just skip my turn.
Report condition will go from this when I go for my turn. This is
Okay, so I can just something because it's the showdown. Don't think I can do anything with this.
I think your Jinx just destroys my unit.
okay. So now I counter. Summon 5. And I ready this. And she gains 1 strength. Because of the ability. Now that I conquer, I can also do this. So I can discard 1 card to return this to my hand. As I discard this, I can pay 1 recycle 1 boon. Okay, with this instead to play this.
Okay, and what is this? Is it
Just a 3.
is it a spell or?
No, just a.
I see a unit. Okay.
It's here now. And then I can I'm gonna move here. Then grab like this cable set and it's open. So now that you're on 7th and you need to get to 8 to win the game. But for the last point, the 8th point, you can only win the game by controlling both battlefields. So I have to take control of this one also.
So they are 7 together. If I want to do something with them, I need to use someone who has 7 or 2 characters.
Yes, I mean as you wish. If you have a character that's only 2, you can deal 2 damage here. If you have one that's 5, you can do 5 here. Or 7 and you can do both.
Okay. So for example, if I can move him, and if he has 7, he will destroy both of them.
Indeed.
Okay, like I have this spell, or it's a reaction, or it's not reaction. I don't know what it is.
It's a reaction.
It's a reaction, so I can only play it
You can play anytime.
anytime.
Anytime. Whether you can play anytime.
So you can basically play this like this. He's 7, and if he moves there, well, he destroys them. So I think I will do this. Yeah, I play this on him, and then I will move him with this power to this. I think it's possible.
So this can only move to or from the base.
Okay, so I cannot move him from one location to another.
I mean, not with this ability.
Okay, there are some other abilities.
You can he can move himself also.
Okay, so it's not this. It's just like he can go.
Not from one battlefield to the other. He has to go.
He can go back to the base.
Did
Okay, and then with this, he can go there. Oh, here. Okay, so he's here and he's
Going to attack your units.
well, boost this battery.
Is it a spell?
Yeah.
I will counter your spell.
All right.
For 1, and I think I need to recycle 1.
And then I pay 4, and I deal 5 damage to this one.
Both counter this one too.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Okay, so these are recycled, and this is into my discard.
Okay.
And so what it's
So now you have the effect because you're at
okay.
So
So
you can deal 7
to boss or to one of them
before the combat.
before the call.
As a trigger ability, you can do 7 damage.
Okay, so I will do this to her.
Yes. She's dead. Now we do the combat. This is in the dead. And now you have won the 8th point, the last one. So you win the game.